What up, everybody? Yes, I am back after a long wait. And this is the draft number 233 for the Independence Day division. Man, we are trucking along. Last year, we had 300 divisions total in this big tournament. And dude, it is only middle of July, and we are at 233 so far. So, yeah, we are killing it in this tournament. And I got the 8th pick in this draft, and I went with JT to start it off. We'll see how this all plays out here. Dang it, now we're going to get an auto. Cut, where you at, bro? All right. And I haven't been live for a few days, so let's see who jumps in here first. Oh, shout out to VVS. What up, bro? It's almost that time. I just went live.
You got perfect timing. About to start a little puff give in this motherfucker.
Let's get it. Okay. Curious where these two picks are going to go in front of me. Because, dude, just always so many running backs. Yeah, VVS said loading some bowls for the live. Let's go, bro. Yeah, I haven't been able to go live the last few days. The AC was out downstairs in my in the hole just downstairs of my house where the office is. And dude, it was so freaking hot, man. Like during the day, like I couldn't even stay in the office downstairs for more than like 20 minutes at a time. Luckily, I got my my what's it called? Luckily, I got my computer, my laptop. Dude, this sucks because you know what? All right, we're gonna do it. Like so many QBs went that, man. I mean, just some running backs were still there. Yeah, VVS said no AC. Summertime's a no go. Yeah, so like I live in a 2-story house, so like there's like an AC unit for upstairs and then an AC unit for downstairs. And like the downstairs one went out, and like I rent. And so luckily I didn't have to deal with any of that. But, it was like 3 days of like no AC downstairs. So yeah, that was, it was not fun to say the least. And yo, Nick Von B, what up, bro? He said, puff, pass it. Let's get it, my brother. Yeah, J Label. Yeah, being without AC sucks. It was not fun at all. Big Bando, what up, bro? Hey, Robert Zim in the house said no AC sucks. Yeah, dude. Yeah, it was not cool, man. Not cool at all. Because like literally, just like going downstairs, like just the kitchen and everything. That's like the main floor. Just upstairs is just the bedrooms and 2 bathrooms. And yeah, dude, not cool. Just coming down to like get water and shit. And it's just hot as hell. TJ in the house. What up, TJ? What is going on? Zeb in the house. Let's get it. Big Bando said, would you move Javonte for Tootin and Worthy? I mean, Worthy's kind of nothing. So I'd probably just say no. Unless it's a different piece besides Worthy in the mix. And Jesse said at 6, you think CMC is the pick? Or JSN? Well, I mean, it depends on it depends on the league settings for sure. I mean, that's like one of the big ones. If it's just kind of like default scoring, I feel like and when I say default scoring, I mean PPR, but I mean, if there's no like extras or anything, I think I'm just going CMC, man. I mean, the running backs are going just so much faster than the wide receivers this year. I feel like if I can get a top-notch guy in the first round, I want to get one of those top-notch guys. And then, we'll play hero RB, worst case. But like even here, like I got JT in the first round. I almost wanted to get Genty in the second round, but then look how many running backs have went, since my second and third pick. It's like, it's a big bulk of them. Now we're not even in like the top 12 at this point. Like we're past the top 12. Jesse said full PPR 10 man. If it's only 10 man, I'm going with the R. I mean, if it was a 10 man or 12 man, I'm probably going with the RB if we're picking between CMC and JSN. I love JSN, but I think I want the running back there to solidify that. And Jay Label said, "Fade and Drake London. What's your thoughts?" I don't know if he should be faded necessarily, but I mean, he is getting drafted a little bit later. Like, I mean, this league is a super flex, so I mean, you see, there's quarterbacks like drafted, so that's like helping push London down a little bit more. But usually, he's like an end of second round guy. Nick Von B said, "I grew up in Cali, living in Texas, but I feel you on the heat. I know how it feels going from California to Texas. No difference. Still hot summertime, triple digits here too. Yeah, for sure. I mean, the difference from Southern California to Vegas is the humidity for sure, because like it'll get hot out here, but like if it's 100 in Vegas and 100 in San Diego, it's way hotter in San Diego because of the humidity, you know? So I mean, that's the thing that I like about Vegas versus Southern California. And man, I mean, see, even Jay Label was talking about fading Drake, but man, getting Drake in the third round just feels okay. It feels okay. Big Bando said Tootin and BTJ. I mean, that's better for sure. I guess with as good as Javonte did last year, like even just trading for Tootin and BTJ does seem like it seems like you're trading like $1 for like 3 quarters, like if that makes sense. Because I do feel like Javonte still might do better than both of those guys combined. Like, dude, BTJ makes me so nervous, man. Like, I don't know if it was the play calling that held him back or just him not being able to get off of the cornerback blocks and stuff like that. Like, that like sucks, man. And Else, and I'm from SD, and honestly, there's not much humidity, but the extra UV makes it burn. Well, see, that's the thing. I'm originally from San Diego. I lived there my whole life until 2022. You think that there's no humidity until you go to a place that there's no humidity, because there's zero humidity in the desert here in Vegas. And so like when it's 100 degrees in Vegas, like the sun burns you for sure. Like that shit hurts. Like if the sun's just like in direct contact with your skin, and you're not moving around or anything, it starts to hurt. But like, it's not like it feels hotter in San Diego at 100 degrees than it feels in Vegas because of the humidity. But like, in the summertime, shit, it'll get up to 115, 120, here in Vegas. In San Diego, the hottest I've ever been was 115. And that was in like East County, El Cajon, like during the summer. And I remember it was like, I was cleaning pools, and it was so freaking hot, man. Like I jumped in the pool before I started cleaning it. It was like a commercial pool that we cleaned like every 3 days, so it wasn't even that dirty. It just needs like maintenance like every couple days, and yeah, it was kind of ridiculous, man. Like, dude, I literally dried off within like 20 minutes with no towel, just like jumping in, being completely soaking wet, just had like just wearing like sandals or whatever, and like the sandals are soaking wet because I'm not dried off. And yeah, man, like, dude, that shit was hot. I needed to jump in after I got out of there as well because it was that hot. And yeah, he said, yeah, don't go to East SD in the summer, right? Like it don't, the weather over there is like unforgiving. It's crazy because you just go like 20 minutes inland, but it's like, dude, the heat in East County compared to like just anywhere in the city in San Diego, like it's nuts, man. It's nuts. And Nick Von B said, we do a 12 team forward and backwards. So once we hit the last player, they pick twice. Yeah, the snake draft. Yeah, it's the only way to do it. And Jay Label said, just don't trust the Falcons QB is going to throw through Bijan. I mean, see, the thing is, you can't. I mean, yeah, are they going to go through Bijan and throw through Bijan? Like, for sure, dude. Like, I hope he gets like 100 targets, But like the teams that are going to try to take Bijan away is going to leave London with one-on-one coverage. And if you remember, it was always when like there was hella injuries to the Miami Dolphins wide receivers that Tua really sucked. Because like when Tyreek Hill and Waddle were both healthy, Tua was doing good. It's like once both of those guys, like first Tyreek goes down and then Waddle gets hurt, and then there's like literally nobody to throw to. Like Malik Washington's like the best guy or whatever. So I mean, I don't care who you are, like, dude, if you don't got like any like good NFL wide receivers to throw to, you're gonna suck. Like there's just no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Big Bando said, what about Javonte for Nico straight up? I mean, dude, like that's something that I would do. Like I'd rather go for someone who's like a similar caliber of starter than someone who, than just two guys who are kind of like just okay flex guys. Like I like that way better. And Brown, what up, bro? He said, so much humidity here in South Carolina. I spent time in Death Valley, California, and Iraq. Much different hot. Yeah, for sure, dude. In the East Coast, humidity is just different, man. Like, I mean, I went to Florida like one time. And it was crazy. I ended up in the hospital for like a week. But like, dude, like just the humidity in some of those parts of the country, like it's insane, man. Like that's where the term swamp ass like got like created, and like that's the thing here in Vegas is like, I never get that butt sweat, like, I mean, like you could go outside in San Diego if it's 100 degrees and you're like hella sweating, like just from like the walk from the car or just from the house to the car, and like that shit sucks. And Country Boy Jazz, what up? Said, do you do team reviews? Yeah, but I mean, I don't go super in depth because I mean, it's more for fun than anything. But if you want, I can give your team a review. Just let me know. Let me know. And Jay Lay was also, I think BTJ blows up again this year. I mean, the thing that makes me like not think that, like them going out and getting Jacoby Myers makes me automatically think less of BTJ, and the emergence of Parker, like that makes me think like just even less of like BTJ. That's kind of the hard part. Like I hope he does too. Because like I have him in some dynasty leagues and I don't really want it. And hey, champion of naps, what up? Hey, PJ said, so has pulled the Kadarius Toney as the pool guy.
Man, fuck Tony.
And Sam said 3 QBs in the first round is crazy. Hey, Sam, I'm sure that you're like a lot of the peeps on TikTok who only play in the single QB leagues, but this is a super flex league, a 2 quarterback league. And yeah, man, like they're going to be taking over. Make sure you know what those are because there's some people who sound like hella goofy when they don't even know that like 2 quarterback leagues exist. And PNS said, dude, make the board bigger. I can't, bro. Like, how am I going to make it bigger? It's going to cut off like the whole board if I make it bigger. Just take a screenshot and then zoom in. That's like the easiest way. And yes, Cam, this is a redraft best ball league. And Hazel said, can you play a song? I'll get some songs going. Here. And TJ says, so glad I went Williams and Loveland connection. Man, back-to-backers. Cali Jam, what up, bro? Whoa, Brown said he usually takes Gibbs at the 101s, and I took Bijan as you're trashing him. I didn't trash him. I said I hope he gets 100 targets. I did not trash him. Dude, I love Bijan, man. Dude, look at all those quarterbacks. Finally got one there. Yeah, huge ass in the house. Coming through with the $5 super chat. Let's get it, bro. Time to pack up one of those dabs. Let's go. And Joe, what up, Joe? He said, I live in Florida and I work in the pools out in the heat, so I have to change my underwear 2 times a day. I have to drink over a gallon of water plus Gatorade plus liquid IVs every day. You can walk outside. You can walk outside to get your mail and already start sweating within seconds. It's fucking nuts. I can't get too dehydrated. Otherwise, I won't be able to focus on fantasy football and listen to the podcast. That's what I'm talking about. And yeah, dude, like Florida just like it's so unforgiving with the humidity because it almost doesn't even matter how hot it is, right? Like, I mean, it literally doesn't even matter like how hot it actually is. The humidity is just so bad that it doesn't matter. And I swear it's Florida. You know that saying, it's not the heat that'll kill you, it's the humidity. I swear that was like invented and like that saying was invented in Florida somewhere for sure. Had to be. And L said, I like Gibbs at the 101 because of the schedule, but honestly, not that different. Yeah, for sure. I mean, if I get the 101, I'm just taking Bijan. I mean, in this tournament specifically, it's a $10 buy-in. It's best ball. We draft like every day. I'm not in every single draft, but I'm in over 100 of these 233 so far. And like, if I get the 101, I'm taking Bijan. If I get the 102, I'm taking Gibbs. And that's just how I'm rolling. Like I've changed at the 103 and the 104, just kind of dependent on how I'm feeling. But yeah, man, I mean, just 101's got to be Bijan, 102's got to be Gibbs, and like everything else I feel is going to like just fall into play, because like there's so many other things we got to worry about I feel like Bijan and Gibbs, like, you know, there's just as locked and loaded as they could be, man. And that's what we want. That's what we want out of those guys. And the one thing, you know, that I feel like Bijan just has the upper hand on is I just feel like he's gonna get more work in the pass game because of like they just like with Goff's thrown like I swear, like I can't remember the exact stat, and I can't remember if it was like 3 years or 4 years, but it's like within the last like 3 to 4 years, Goff has thrown the most passing touchdowns out of like any quarterback, you know. And I know some of those are going to go to Gibbs, but like there's going to be a whole huge percentage going to Amon-Ra and to Jameson, and oh shit, I was wondering where the hell my dabs were. They're in my pocket. Let's go. And Landon said, when's your draft? Well, so I play in a shitload of leagues. Like this draft that we're doing right now, this is a real draft. It's not like my main league, though. This is it's a $10 best ball tournament where you draft, and it's kind of just set it and forget it. After that, son of a biatch. I didn't bring my dab tool down. Oh, you know what? There we go. I got this dab tool. All right, at least I got 2 quarterbacks. Yeah, it's kind of sucked, man. Kind of sucked. The quarterbacks like fell off a cliff like hella fast. And Nick Von Beast, I'm interested to see what Scat and Rotten are gonna do as long as they're coming off injury. Said otherwise should be getting the green light. Yeah, Scatabo makes me like hella nervous, man. He makes me like hella nervous, dude. I just feel like he runs with just kind of like reckless abandonment, you know? And like that's the part that makes me just hella nervous about him. All right. I totally forgot to pull up the stream on my screen here. Everybody hit that like button if you have not. Shout out to the peeps on TikTok who've been hitting the like button. It is much appreciated, guys. All right, got my 2 quarterbacks. Now we're going to see where we're going to go in the 7th round here. This is when all bets are off, baby. And Yoker, any tips on a Superflex league? I'm pick number 4. Yeah, dude. Is it your first time playing in a Superflex league? Let's just start there. And good thing you came in to this stream because this is a Superflex draft. So obviously every league is not the same, you know, but you can get a good idea of okay, it is perfect. You want to hang around here because like I host single quarterback leagues, but pretty much every league I play in is a Superflex league. And I would say you don't have to pick a quarterback first, okay? Especially if it's just 4 point like passing touchdown. Is it 4 points per passing touchdown or 6 points per passing touchdown? That's all. That also makes a difference on how you strategize around those quarterbacks. So let me know that part, and I'm gonna hit this dab, and then we'll get into a little bit more of that. Ace Bama, what up? Said, how's it going? He said, well, random, but I've been lately been feeling like Saquon will finish top 3. I mean, he totally can. You know, it's hard when you're the reigning Super Bowl champ, because like it's like everybody treats you like the Super Bowl, you know. So like that's kind of like the hardest thing for like Saquon in like last year. And Yoker, okay, since it's 4 point, guys like Lamar Jackson, guys like Jaden Daniels, guys like Hurts, those guys a little bit higher valued, even if they don't throw as much because of their rushing game. I bet a guy like Kyler, Malik Willis, a little bit higher than than consensus probably. I would say good rule. Good. Woo. Woo. God damn.
Kind of grabs you by the boo-boo, don't it?
Woo. See, man said, brother, gonna die on stream. Woo. Where is it? Where is it?
He does. He does.
All right. Got to have the H2O. Woo. Oh, man. Oh, okay. So, Joker, what I was going to say, if I'm in your shoes with the fourth pick, I'm taking a skill player with that fourth pick. I would potentially take a quarterback in the second round, depending on how many quarterbacks have been taken, because I want to try to have at least one top 12 quarterback. You know, I mean, you want to shoot for two, but sometimes it's not possible if you're building like super evenly, you know, and like I believe in a well-rounded squad. So I'd probably go running back with that first pick. I mean, it'd probably be CMC. I mean, maybe JT if it's 4 in a row, but there's a good chance that Allen could go in that top 3. Good chance that Jamar Chase or Puka or whatever could go in the top 3. So I'd probably take CMC with that fourth pick. If there's only been a couple quarterbacks picked between your first and second pick, I'm just going to go skill position again. I'll either go running back or wide receiver. And then probably the next 2 picks, I'm going to go quarterback. So I would say I want to have both my starting quarterbacks in the 5th round or before. And that's a really good rule of thumb, because you're not getting, like, waiver wire is not a thing for quarterbacks, you know, not in the super flex leagues. Like, and even if there is someone on the waiver wire, it's going to be like bottom of the barrel or just backups, and some backups will get drafted. Oh, man, I kind of like screwed myself a little bit with the RBs, but I feel like my top 7 are like just super top heavy. But yeah, you got to get another RB here. And that sucks, because I really do not want Jalen Warren as my number 2. Let's see here. Let's see. TJ said in this setting, Goff averaged 500 points for 4 years. Hell of a steal in the 5th. You ain't lying, bro. You ain't lying. And Joe said, look at all those targets and checkdowns to A-Chain. 2 was in Miami. Yeah, for sure. Said, how's that? Said, is that going to translate to Robinson? Possibly. Yeah, for sure. For sure. And Country Boy, give me a second. We'll do a grade. We'll do a draft grade for you in a second here. Dude, what the fuck, Crispy? Taking fucking Deshaun Watson in the 8th round? What the hell is going on, dude? Why are you taking him so damn early?
Hello, ladies.
And Brown said, Burden of Dunze, Loveland, Caleb Williams off the board. Someone's going to be very disappointed. And Brown, 18 months, bro, said, my name is Bob, and I'm here to admit my problems. You the man, Bob. And is it McAuliffe? What up? I don't know how to pronounce it. I said, hey, man, nice to be a new member of the chat stream. It says, is that a Puffco Peak? No, it's actually a Dr. Dabber 2.0. But thanks for coming through, bro. I usually hate on the Puffcos because, like, I don't know, those guys just like treated me like an asshole. And like the Dr. Dabbers, like they've like pretty much hooked me up with every piece that I've like had. So, but yeah, man. Yeah, I love meeting fellow people of the 710 tribe. Yes, if you're dabbing it up, let me know. And TJ said, and his 4th QB. I don't understand that, Crispy. I don't understand that. Like, I understand why Akron, why he takes the 4 quarterbacks in the beginning. Now, I don't necessarily agree with it, but I understand why he does it. Why the hell would you do it with those guys? Like, you could have got, you easily could have got, well, I don't know. TJ took 2 in the 8th. I mean, that's kind of a little earlier than some of those quarterbacks are going. So I don't know. We'll see. I only got 2 quarterbacks. So, hey, Bama, you believe in drafting best available or heavy RB wide receiver? I'm kind of about best available because I do like building evenly. Like these drafts, there's no ads, there's no drops, there's no waivers. So I draft a little bit different than I would draft for like a normal league. But I'm a really big advocate of just building evenly and taking best available. Not like if I could take the 6th best wide receiver or the 13th best running back, like I'm taking that wide receiver, you know? Like even then, like dude, even in this draft, if you're looking at the board, like I had a chance to take Genty, who I like really wanted, but I also had a chance to do Amon-Ra, and so I felt like even though pretty close in like rankings, like I feel like Amon-Ra is like a little bit higher, so I went there to kind of build evenly. And look, it ended up it did kind of end up hurting me because the running backs fell off a cliff. So yeah, it just depends on how everything plays out. But going back, hindsight, I wish I did take Genty right there over Amon. Because like if you look at all the other, like if you look at everything else, like everything else is fine and the pieces fell into place like really fine. But my RB2 sucks. And VVS, I think Amon-Ra will get you more consistent points. And I mean, I think that Amon-Ra will outscore Genty. I do think that. I just think that the way that this draft played out, like had I taken Genty, I would think better of my team, you know, if that makes sense, because like my RB2 just sucks. Like I said, like it sucks. And I couldn't even get Rico Dowdle. I was gonna try to swoop him in like the next round, but like yeah, couldn't even do that. I mean, I'll take J.K. Dobbins in the 9th, which isn't that bad. But yeah, man, it's slim pickings at that RB. But dude, I mean, I'm feeling good. I mean, I got 4 like top end wide receivers, you know, so hopefully my wide receivers will be carrying me. All right, let's see. Let me go back to Country Boy. Let's see his squad here. It's a 12-man start 10. It's a super flex. And Jalen said, "Is this super flex redraft on TikTok?" Yes, it is super flex. Super flex redraft. It's a best ball draft. So there's no ads, there's no drops, there's no trades. So you may see things happening a little differently than would happen in like a normal league. And Z-Man is Dylan Sampson picking up for Dynasty? Yeah, dude. Hell yeah. And let's see. Okay, so Country Boy, Goff, and Gino. Wide receivers, AJ Brown, Garrett Wilson, solid. Running backs, Cook, Jacobs. You know, I mean, we're a little nervous about Jacobs. Tight end, Goddard. I mean, it's not horrible. I would still say he's top 12 for redraft, but that makes me nervous. Hall in the flex, that's solid. Chuba, Tate. I mean, it's pretty solid. Bence, Andrews. So I would say, I mean, the way I kind of grade this is I break it down by position. And I would say your quarterback position, to me, Goff is like, especially if it's if this is a 4-point passing, Goff's like a B. Gino's like maybe like a C+, so it's probably like a B-. It's probably like a B- for the quarterbacks. AJ Brown and Garrett Wilson, I mean, I feel like that's a B+. Cook and Jacobs, I'm gonna say a B because of Jacobs. I think Jacobs brings it down just a little bit. Hopefully he doesn't get in any trouble, you know, but that's kind of what I'm thinking about. That's if that fucks with his head, you know, like I just fucks with his head. Goddard, I'd say he's like a B-. Like even though he's like still like a top 12 guy, still kind of like a B- guy. Let's see. And I guess for your flex spot, I guess I shouldn't have even like graded the flexes necessarily. I should have just graded the position. So actually, so for the running backs, we'll call it a B, because I'd actually put Hall in the running back over Jacobs. I'd put Jacobs in the flex. So we're gonna say a B for the running backs. Chuba doesn't really raise it. I'd say he's just keeping it level there. And then yeah, I'll still say a B+ with the with the wide receivers. So what was that? So B-, B+, B, and then a B-. So I think that all kind of shapes out to like a high B, like somewhere like an 86, maybe like an 86 out of 100. Yeah. And Winton said, why are we taking QBs in the first round? Generally curious, bro. No, thanks for asking like that instead of like some of these dickheads who are like, what kind of stupid league is this where guys are going in the first round? No, it's a super flex league. So there you can play 2 quarterbacks on any given week. And in the way that I have it set up with the scoring, it's 6-point passing touchdowns, not 4 points. So being just like every touchdown is 6 points, it just makes the quarterbacks a little bit more valuable on the scoring, but then when you add the 2 QBs, it makes him like insanely more valuable because of the scarcity. So it's both. In this league, it's a combination of the scoring being a little bit higher and then the scarcity because it's 2 quarterbacks. So that's why that's why guys like Jacoby Brissett is going in like the 10th round. Because like Jacoby Brissett probably not even drafted in a single quarterback league. But yeah, so that's why 2 quarterbacks. And you'll see now that I've introduced you to 2 quarterback or a super flex league, you're going to notice it more. Maybe not on TikTok. Cause like a lot of the content creators on TikTok, like, I don't know why, like, I don't know why everyone just wants to like, I know I would say like 80%, maybe 85% of the fantasy world play in like the single, quarterback leagues and kind of just regular scoring. But I feel like everybody does it. So like everybody like does content about that. So like, I feel like I'm one of the only people who I showcase super flex leagues. I showcase IDP, that's individual defensive players. And the leagues that I do are just so much more deeper than the default like type of leagues that like I'll put you on to players like weeks in advance. Just because of how deep I have to go on the waiver wires on some leagues. And TJ said, Tua is a bounce back QB. He's surrounded by talent. For sure, bro. For sure. Cali Jam said, so compile the problem. Yeah. And hey, Zach in the house. What up, bro? And Z-Man, thanks for the follow, brother. Let's see. Oh, man. This one's tough. Oh, wait. All right. Let's lock down Kelsey, baby. All right, we got 4 running backs, 4 wide receivers, 2 quarterbacks, and got Kelsey on the bench, just where he should be to start. There you go. And K-Space, what up, bro? So you doing any underdog? Nah, I'm in Vegas, so I can't. But I host my own. Like, dude, this is better than underdog, man. I mean, it's a $10 draft, but we've been drafting since February. We're going to be drafting all the way up until the first day of the season, September. And yeah, man, this is I've been doing this since 2021, and now the tournament's just getting bigger and bigger. Crispy said that clown takes 4 QBs in the first 4 rounds. The rest of his team is ass. Yeah, you definitely got to hit right doing it that way. What up, Jamie? What up, bro? Dude, I finally got the AC fixed today. So I'm back, baby. And Jamie said, I do tons of underdog, and it's not as good as these leagues. Yeah, I mean, I'd say the only thing that might be better about underdog is you can get into the $1 and the $3 drafts. But I don't know. Like, I mean, I know that there's people that have actually won that we might know, but it's like it seems so impossible to win those ones because, I mean, you're talking about usually like tens of thousands of managers, like this tournament, we may have a lot of people that are like drafting like over and over. I think we're about to hit the 200 manager mark. And like, because it's a lot of the same people, it's like a community within the community. We all like learn each other's tendencies and we learn how to fuck each other over. In the draft, when we take it to Snipe City, that's fun as well. And, but yeah, man, it is, I feel like just way more fun than underdog. And Ron, what up, bro? Said Alex has a killer team. I don't like Dobbins this year, but damn, he said been overseas or on the road the last 2 months. Snipe, man, bro. I hope everything's doing good out there. And yeah, I'm not the hugest fan of Dobbins. I was actually hoping that that Ramondre Stevenson would fall to me. Literally gets picked the pick before me. But yeah, like I mean, if you see the top of my team, I kind of just went hero RB, and then I felt like I had to press the issue with the running backs on those 3 picks in a row. So those are guys I normally don't even draft like that. Like I don't know how many Warrens and Dobbins I have. Like usually I'm taking wide receivers with those picks, but man, the running backs like fell off a cliff so quick in this one. And Z-Man said, can I put my dynasty team here? And you tell me what you think. I need it's a 12-man super flex, 2 tight end premium, and 2 IDP. Yeah, throw it in. Throw it in. Yeah, it is. It's really tough at this point because it is ugly. I guess just so I don't get more screwed on QB, let's go QB. And Jamie said, I got a $5 tournament, drafts on sleeper. I have 8 offense, 4 IDP flex, single league winners. Cool. Yeah, the reason why I don't like the single league winners is because you like it's it really messes it up when it gets to the playoffs. Like that's what it is. Cause like you can't put playoffs in the single QB league without making yourself have to do more work eventually. Because I did that the first year not knowing, and luckily there wasn't a lot of people that were in. But yeah, it gets very not fun. You like have to manually calculate some scores, and it ain't cool, dude. Nice. Ron says he's gonna be home for a couple weeks. I get some drafting in. Let's get it. All right. I already got the link for tomorrow's fast draft. And Keenan said, should I draft Dobbins? Well, I think that, yes, everybody should draft Dobbins. I feel like in a lot of the leagues, he's going to be going as like a bench player. So it's like a solid bench player that you'll be able to swoop up, for some RB depth. Because you're just talking about like a regular, like redraft, like start 7 type league. Start 9 if it's a kicker and team defense. Woo. Yeah, in this league, drafted him in the 9th round. He's technically a starter, but if it was if this was a regular, just a regular league, that'd be a bench. He'd already be in the bench at that point. Jamie said, I gotta do my stupid dynasty show tomorrow. If you go live, I'll hop on after. Yeah, sounds good. Let me see. I know Vanessa works a couple days this week. What's tomorrow? Wednesday? Yeah, I'm for sure should be going live tomorrow because it looks like I might not be able to go live Thursday. Shit, I might not be able to go live till next Tuesday because she's working. She'd be working those hours, so I'd have the kiddos to myself. Z-Man, Burrow, Brissett, Chase Brown, Price, Collins, Olave, Rice, Evans, Kincaid, Hubbard, Johnston, Hutchinson, Watt, Dobbins, Krosky, Merritt. Do you know what IDP scoring you guys use? Like, is it like on Sleeper, for example, the default scoring is IDP 1, 2, 3? I kind of adopted that. That scoring system because it was nearly identical to the scoring system that I created and been evolving since 2007. And Sleeper actually adopted it as their default scoring as well. Oh, Z-Man said with 9 picks still to pick. Cool. Said it's a custom one manager made to try to make it more even across all platforms. Well, throw it in. Like I'm just curious because I'm always curious what people create and why. And you may not know the why, but I am curious. What's the IDP scoring there? Because I mean Hutchinson's dope, Watt's dope. I don't know. I don't know how, but I don't know if those would be like Hutchinson probably be a top guy either way. Watt, I don't know if he would be a top guy, probably not. But I am curious what the IDP setup is. Because no matter what, just like offense, you got, I mean, offense is a little bit more universal with the way a lot of people set it up, but IDP being not universal, you got to know where the bread and butter's at as far as like the point scoring. Damn, look at Big Paps. Max Crosby and Myles Garrett there. It's a solid duo to build around. All right. Shit, 20 seconds. All right, let's go Quincy. Fuck it. And TJ said, kind of just noticed a lot of LBs have peak seasons at age 27. Hell yeah, bro. It's like the linebackers, especially, it's a lot of the inside linebackers that's kind of like the age. Not everyone's Roquan, like shit. Roquan's like 20 years old having like peak seasons. I think the only bad season that Roquan had in his first 5 years was his second year, and he got hurt. Like besides that, he was like just fucking killing it. But yeah, 27 to like 32 is like, well, I'm going to say 27 to 30 is like peak years for a lot of guys. Cause what's crazy is like some of these guys, like 29 can be a cliff for certain linebackers. I like, not to sound racist, but I think it's a lot of the white linebackers that fall off because I think it's like the overall top end speed that like holds those inside linebackers back as you get older. But like guys like Bobby Wagner, who are still fucking sideline to sideline, like can track anybody, that's why he was shit so good until he was like 36. I mean, I still think he might come back. I don't know. I mean, definitely going to be hit or miss, but he was one of the leading tacklers last year. Like guys just don't get a lot of recognition for that outside of the IDP world. Z-Man says, since we're in the middle of the draft, it won't let me look at the rules, unfortunately. What? It won't let you see the settings? He said it's full PPR. I have no idea how the IDP scoring will work. Man, there has to be a way. Is it on Sleeper or where is it at? There has to be a way for you to look in the settings. Has to be. ESPN, man, ESPN sucks. But there's for sure a way that you can look in the settings. There's gotta be a way you can look in the settings. It just might be hidden. It just might be hidden. That's all. Okay, cool. Found it. All right. Man, all right. This song just like keeps popping in my head. The beat keeps popping in my head. That blueberry yum yum, that fire. Let's see. Where the hell is it? What the hell? And Ron, I'm gonna send you that. I'm gonna send you that link in a second. Just playing a song here.
I think I'm gonna try something that I ain't never did before on this one. Let's go.
Let's get high. Is that fire? Let's get higher. Oh, it's the Men in Black division tomorrow. Let's go. We're definitely going to play that song tomorrow. And Big Whoop said best pick from the 9. I mean, dude, it depends on who's there. But I'd say probably JT or Cook. That's what I'd think. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. All right, can't get screwed on quarterbacks. Ghost Monkey, what up, bro? Said when Sleeper gonna give the IDP points, bro? It might not be until August. Legit, man. And Ron said Cousins in the 12th better than Murray in the 6th. No, I don't think so. No, because him having Mendoza on his heels, Cousins might not finish the season as the starter. I feel like outside of injury, it's gonna be Murray, but I also just backed him up with McCarthy. So either way, I have the duo, and hopefully nobody else besides those two plays, at the quarterback position for Minnesota, and I'll be good either way. Huge ass, another red light district classic. You already know. Yeah. All right, Z-Man, sacks -6. That's good. Same for me. Interception 7. I think so for me, I have the interceptions at 6 also. Fumble recovery 7, forced fumble 4. I don't understand that part. In this scoring that I have, it's 3 and 3. So if like the person gets both, it ends up being 6. Same as a sack or an interception. Assisted tackle is 0.5. Oh, tackles is 1. Okay, that's going to fuck things up right there. Is it a solo tackle? That's 1. Like, double check on that. Is it a solo tackle? That's 1. Or just a tackle? That's 1. Because it makes a huge difference. Jackson, how do you reset your fantasy league on the NFL football app? Bro, I have no idea because I don't play on the NFL football app. Damn, I don't know, dude. Dude, I don't know. I mean, if you're able to log in, I mean, usually there's some kind of option just on like the front. And no, Jackson, this is Sleeper that I'm on right now, not NFL. And Rob said also another question. I asked you about Josh Allen's value in Superflex. He told me I was overvaluing him. His last offer was Jefferson and Caleb wanting Allen and Ladd. I mean, here's the thing. Everybody values people different. So like, that's something that like, there's kind of no getting around. I mean, if you relate it to like anything else, like let's say you were selling your car, and like the person, they already had a car, like their car is not in bad shape, but they kind of want to upgrade. But like, if they don't, it's not a big deal, And so like, I think that's kind of how he's playing like that. But like, I hate doing trades like what you're mentioning right now, because it's like you're literally just flopping. It's like your quarterbacks are here and your wide receivers are here, and then they just go like this. So like that's the thing that kind of sucks. Like it's not like it's helping you and hurting you at the same time. That's really what it is. So like, is it worth it to do it? It depends on who your other quarterback is, because You know, like I feel like Jefferson's a huge upgrade from Ladd. Is that upgrade worth the drop from Allen to Caleb? It probably is. It probably is. So like I'm not mad at it, but it's very, very even. It's very, very even. And Z-Man said solo tackles are one. Okay, perfect. Yeah. And I said, and you have to email ESPN or call. I can't remember. What do you mean? What do you mean by that? I mean, you just change things in the settings. I'm not sure. Brown said, Bob said hated the Shador pick, but just had to. Was gonna take Cousins that round. Yes. Cause yeah, man, this draft has been crazy for the quarterbacks, bro. Like, dude, all those like last wave of quarterbacks went so early. So early, man. Like, what the hell was everybody thinking? You guys are in trouble because I'm setting my cue now, baby. Okay, so respond to the other guy. So what would you do in my position? So the defensive ends and edge rushers, those are going to be the guys who score the highest. Like I feel like if I'm valuing by position, I would say edge rushers first, and then I would say inside linebackers and then strong safeties. Those would kind of be the guys that I would be targeting. So TJ Watt, he's probably good as your number 2, but I would be looking for like inside linebackers and probably like draft like an extra inside linebacker or 2, maybe like one strong safety, and then the rest I would just bang out the offense. Oh, no way. Robert said, I heard NFL fantasy app was going away after being acquired by ESPN. Well, they'd be smart not to make it go away because like either way, then that's like multiple, like, because the NFL app, like it's free because they just get advertisers, for it. So like, all these platforms that are free, it's because they have advertisers on it. Like Sleeper's free because they're advertising all their betting shit and stuff like that now. Now they got a huge user base. Dude. And Brown said Highsmith from the 27th round to the 17th, just like that. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what I feel like he drafted him a little bit earlier than I've seen him drafted. Because like I've still been getting him in the mid-20s, maybe not round 27, but 23, 24, 25, it's kind of getting him like on that range pretty consistently. But yeah, man. He's the $100 million man, bro. Like, dude, dollar bills, man. Money talks.
Straight cash, homie. Dollar bills, y'all.
Money talks. Z-Man said I have Kincaid right now. Schultz is available. So should I pick up another IDP now or pick up another tight end maybe? If you can let me know who are like some of the top end like linebackers, or maybe just like give me like the top 10 players available, because I don't know how the ADP would be listed. So I'm curious who would even like show up at the top of the IDP as of right now. I bet you're going to be able to get some really good IDPs if you only have to like draft 2 or like start 2. And I'd probably like, I don't know how many bench spots you have, but with 2 starters, I mean, I'd try to have like just 3 bench IDP and then just like the rest, just pound the offense. Ron's the man. He says rocking that Snipe City, the Snipe City shirt. Go check it out, guys, at 420crewmerch.com. You must show up to your drafts rocking the Snipe City shirts. Uh-oh, Mental Oriental Matt, what happened, bro? Better hurry up and get back. Do. All right, I think it's time for another smoking song. Robson in the league. I have Darnold and Young, McConkey, Pierce, Olave, wide receivers right now. Yeah, you need a huge upgrade at wide receiver. I mean, I get it's just tough, man, because look, I mean, you're gonna have like either way, like what's tough about this, you're trading your number one quarterback. The guy who you'd be bringing in would be your number one quarterback still, but it's a downgrade. And you'd be trading, I mean, potentially your number one. It almost seems like you'd be trading your number two wide receiver away and you'd be gaining a number one wide receiver. So, I mean, I probably would, but I would really try to trade for another quarterback, after that. And easier said than done, but because it's 4 point, well, I guess that's what makes Allen so like really so good as well too. All right, here we go. Who's ready for some vibes? Where is it? Where the hell? There it is. So the three guys that you should target out of these guys. And Nakobe Dean. Okay. Yeah, Amon Wari, Burns, Cedric Gray. Those would be the three that I would be targeting out of those top guys. I would take Cedric Gray like on your next pick to like lock that in because he's going to be a solid tackler who might get in the backfield a handful of times. And then Nick Monwari, he's going to have tackles. He's going to be in position for sacks and for interceptions. And Brian Burns, he's going to be in the position. I mean, he's a great edge rusher, so he's going to be in the position to get to the quarterback for the sacks. Probably not too many interceptions, if any, but forced fumble and fumble recovery. He'll be in the mix for that as well. And Sean, he said, why on earth would you draft a QB first? It's a 2 quarterback league, so it's not a single quarterback league. TJ, you the man. TJ threw in the Zelle super chat. You are the man. Let's see it. Dude, you are the man. And give me another one, too. Give me another one, TJ, for that $7 super chat. We're going to lock in another pick right here. And then which one? We're going corn. Earache for my eye. Let's go. I don't know if I've heard this one. I mean, I guess I don't recognize it by name, but we'll see if I recognize it by sound. Whoa, what the hell? Cheech and Chong has a song, Earache for My Eye, also. Crazy. Here we go. All right, Christian, let me know when you see the top. I just scrolled down. Sean said, I'm not sure if you'd rather have Alex Singleton or Terrell Bernard. Singleton, I'm kind of over the Bernard experiment, but it's really just because he gets hurt all the time. And I know Alex Singleton's been hurt, and stuff too, but I guess I feel like Bernard, it's always at like the worst time that he gets hurt. Z-Man said, any super deep wide receivers I should be looking for. You can start up to 5 in this league. Watch some of the wide receivers that start getting taken now. I don't want to mention a bunch because smoking with me, guys. Who's smoking with me? Ding, ding. Dude, it's crazy. I haven't been in my office for like 2 days. I mean, a Baker, nice pick. Ken Jam says nice. In the 23, maybe he gets traded midseason. Someone loses a receiver. Yeah, I mean, would hope so, man. Because it's so bad, man. Z-Man said it's up to 5-star wide receiver, so it's pretty deep. Yeah, I feel it, bro. I feel it. Hopefully those guys wouldn't be like penciled in as starters, potential. Oh, yeah. Thanks. Someone asked me to scroll up and I told them to let me know when they were done, and they never said they were done. All right, let's get another smoking song here. Oh, here we go. Here's one that I totally forgot about that Vanessa had to that Vanessa played, and I was like, oh yeah.
I shoot the dice and holler, get them girls. Daddy need new shoes. Daddy need Pirellis that look mean on 22. Stash box, Xbox, laptop, fax machine, phone.
Bulletproof this bitch and I'm gone.
2003 Suburban swerving. Too many sips of Henny. The D's sick, they searched the whip and they can't find the semis. They was just harassing me because they know who I was.
Crispy, why?
Smoking some bud.
These guys are just gonna keep going earlier and earlier, man. That's what's so good about drafting early. It's like you kind of keep some of these guys under the radar for a little bit. That good shit. Now I'm on some bullshit. Because I be high.
And if you heard, I done let off a clip. And it because I be high. But I
Twist that la 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 la.
I get high as I want a nigga. Go against me for show, years ago, nigga. I don't smoke to calm my nerves, but I got beef. Finna crush my enemies like I crushed the ass sheets. If you love me, tell me you love me. Don't
Here we go.
Round
Round 27.
Now let me show you how to greet me when you meet me, when you see me. If you're real, my nigga, you know how to holler.
G-Unit.
There's no competition, it's just me. 50 Cent, motherfucker, I'm hot on these streets. If David could go against Goliath with a stone, I could go at Nas and Jigga, both for the throne. I'm in the yard, baby, I don't need Chris. Tangeray, I say I don't need shit, nigga. I'm high all the time.
I'm on the good shit.
I stay high all the time. I'm on some bullshit. Give me some gold, purple haze and some chocolate. Give me a Dutch and a lighter, I spark shit. And stay high all the time. I smoke that good shit. I'm high all the time. I'm on some bullshit. Now who you know besides me who write lines and squeeze lines and have hoes in the hood sniffing on white lines? You don't want me to be your kid's role model. I teach them how to buck them 380s and load up them hollows.
All right, let's see if there's any snipage before my pick.
Big blunt in his mouth, deuce in his boot, sit in the crib sipping Guinness, watching Menace. Then oh Lord, have a young nigga bucking shit like the old dog. My team they depend on me when it's crunch time. I eat a nigga food in broad day like it's lunchtime. Telling brave niggas go ahead, be gully. See if I'm gonna leave your brains licking up out your scully. I done made myself hot, so ain't shit you can tell me. Now niggas calling me the feature, man. Fuck your money. I ain't hurting, I'm alright, nigga. I'm doing good. I ain't got the right rhymes, I got bricks in the hood. I'm in the yard, baby, I don't need Chris. Tangeray, I say I don't need shit, nigga. I'm high all the time. I smoke that good shit. I stay high all the time. I'm on some bullshit. Give me some dro, purple haze and some chocolate. Give me a Dutch and a lighter, I spark shit. And say,
You just said Cali Jam with the Skylar Bell on the 25th.
Are you ready?
Are you ready?
Are you ready?
Ready or not? Here I come. Let's see. How many IDPs do I got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, we got 7 IDPs. I tried to get like 10 or 11. We're doing good on all the other positions. Kind of nervous about the quarterbacks for sure, but not much you can really do there at this point. It's all just random backups that are taking flyers on. BC. We're vibing. We're drafting. We're smoking.
Policemen in the street, searching
Big Hollywood.
But if you continue
To burn up the herbs.
we gonna burn down the cane field. If you continue to burn
Yeah, TJ said fucking Cali Jam dropping down for Lassiter. Yeah. Cali Jam loves them a little bit more than I do. I feel like guys with Houston, especially in the DB spot, like they have little flashes and like couldn't even have top seasons. Like look at like a guy like Pitre, who was like number 1 at the position a couple years ago, and then like man, it's a complete cliff he fell off of. Not even that he's like a bad player, just like for fantasy, just like I don't know if they're using them different or what.
burning the Cali weed. But if you
Continue to burn up the herbs.
We gonna burn down the
And
cane
fields
if you continue
to burn up the herbs.
We gonna burn down the cane fields. We don't trouble your banana. We don't trouble your corn.
It is slim pickings, and it is so ugly at this point.
We don't trouble you at all.
4, 5.
So if you continue to burn up the herbs,
We gonna burn down the grain fields.
if you continue to burn up the herbs, we
Let's
gonna
see.
burn
No
down the
snipage.
cane fields. If you continue
Alright,
to
no
burn up
snipage.
the herbs, we
Gonna burn down the plain field.
If you continue to burn
Well, let's
up
see.
the herbs,
I was debating between two people. I don't know if the other guy's gonna make it back to me here. Got 8 picks in between my next pick. It's an helicopter.
Policemen in the street,
Searching for Cali weed.
policemen in the fields,
Boyo.
burning the cali weed. But if you continue to burn up the herbs, we gonna
Burn down the playing field.
If you
And Clay said, "What's up with the kickers, man? We don't mess with kickers around here, bro. No, we do defensive players instead of kickers in team defense." Then I can't go. And Dylan said, "What do you think, Cam Scat early 4th?" I mean, that's probably a good spot like for him. I feel like that's not too much of an overpay, but I guess it depends on who else is in that area still. Because, man, I'm so nervous about him, dude. Like, he's a hard runner, but I feel like he's not a big guy, and he takes big hits. Like, man, he just runs with reckless abandonment. Let us smoke.
Every day for my own zone get blow. Holding down the play cause when I'm cheap play. Knows how my eyes lay when I'm so kissing your lips and inhaling your soul. Ooh, the way that you're breaking me out like in the roof when you're making me cough and easing my thoughts. Keeping cheese cause you're coming in couch. When we together we do nothing but flaws. But when the boy Lord knows it gets too hard to maintain. The only bitch that I faithfully claim. Steady massaging my brain and keep a player on top of my game. Every time that we hang. Me and my crooks always running the train. Sucking your body cause you never remains. Feeling the pleasure when I'm watching you flame. Hoping another will change. Seal the sack and chill back while I'm smoking this shit.
Come on, 3 picks in front of me, no snipage. I got my guy ready. Got my guy ready. We like marijuana, legalize marijuana. Don't do it, Joel. All right. There we go, no snipage. Got back-to-back Ravens on those picks. It's a good pick, K2. Was definitely had him in my queue. Optimo. Me and Mr. Pookie.
Got no money, but I'm still blowing trees. They don't give a damn what you think about me. I'm a stone crook soldier. Never been a buster. Blowing on trees and Mr. Much done told you. Hitting the scene with a pocket full of green, and you know what that means. We all getting high. Just and blow with me.
Like a marijuana weed, like marijuana weed, like marijuana, legalize marijuana. Robert in the house. What up, bro? Said finally had my rookie draft. Nice. What draft pick did you have? Did you make any trades? And who'd you get? And Jamie said, who's this song by? Mr. Pookie. Mr. Pookie. And it's called Smoke One. I don't know any other songs by him either. That's the only one. But we're vibing out to my smoking soundtrack tonight.
living it. Come on, let's go. I wanna get high. I wanna get
Oh, Hugh Jass taking a shot on Aaron Donald. He hasn't suited up yet, but he was at the facility. And Shro said, "Hey," he said, "stick figure for the win, bro." What are we talking about? Let's see where Cali Jam goes here. We got 3 picks. 3 picks in front of me. Oh, the song. Yeah, let's go. Totally forgot that was the name of the band. I just remember the name of the song. But hell yeah, bro. Smoking. Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
Yeah, well, everything is alright, girl. Well, when I'm smoking with you. It's been a little time inside.
Robert said the guy offered me first and second round picks this year and next year for Genty right before it started. So I had the 1, 4, 6, 10. I got Tyson, Price, Simpson. Cool. Man, but you got rid of Genty. I mean, that's a lot though. So you got four total picks, 2 first, 2 seconds. Not bad in the grand scheme of things. Shro said, "What's a solid draft strat that will work in any league?" Man, I mean, the draft strategy for me is building evenly. Just like starting with running back, wide receiver, running back, and kind of just going back and forth like that for the first 4 rounds, assuming it's a single quarterback league. And, you mix in a tight end to try to get one of the top guys, maybe a Tyler Warren, if he makes it to the 4th or 5th round. Loveland also, same thing, if he makes it to the 4th or the 5th. User said I should pick Chase at 3, right? I probably would, but it would be very debatable between him and CMC because of the scarcity at the running back.
Some call it time to kill. Some call it green. Some call it marijuana. Yeah. Some of them call it ganja. Never got to
Legalize it. Advertise it. All right. We'll get another IDP and got to get at least 1 more. I might get 2 more at the IDP spot.
Singers smoking and players of instrumental.
Legalize it.
Yeah, that's the best thing you can do.
So I'm really lit right now. I'm sure you guys could tell. If anybody wants a draft grade, let me know now. I'm going to wait until the draft is over first and then get to them. Traded up to your Boston at the 2-6. Traded a future second round pick. And the first and seconds for 2027 are just so valuable. Like the 2027 first might be the most valuable first round picks. Like since maybe the 2020 draft.
Don't criticize it.
Or no, 2021. Whatever year Trevor was drafted.
Yeah, and I will advertise it.
All right. TJ, you're first. Bob is second. Crispy said, but there's one problem.
But there's one problem. Everybody still thinks that I absolutely suck.
Cali Jam said, I'll take a beating / grade. Lies in. Cali Jam, you love Jalix, huh? Legalize it.
I will advertise it. Birds
Holy shit, it was a 2028 second. What? That's so far away. Yeah. Who knows? The league might not even last that long, right? Could always be a thing.
love to play with it. So you got to legalize it. Don't criticize it. Legalize it, yeah. And I will advertise.
TJ, he's getting an A+ just because I love him.
Yeah. So with the QBs, Caleb, Goff, and Tua.
Wow, I like Caleb and Goff. That's a strong 2.
Yeah. It's either like a B+ or a B. I'm feeling good tonight, so I think we'll give that a B+ tonight. I don't know if that's going to be, in a week from now, it might be a B, but we'll see. We'll see.
I like it.
Yeah. And TJ said almost took Brady with my 35th. I mean, dude, Brown took Brady last year in one of the drafts and he won money, sometimes you need a motivational presence in the locker room, And running backs, A-Chain, Walker. Oh, man, but then it goes all the way down to Kenny Gainwell.
Oh, my God, they killed Kenny, you bastards!
And Mark's also in the mix because he got the 3 quarterbacks, so the 11th round would be the last guy.
You got some Woody in that lineup.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna give that like a C+, B-.
And Matt said, rate the Korean. Sounds good, bro. You'll be after Cali Jam. You'll be 4th.
Honestly, the reason I'm lowering my grade because I would have took Hampton over A-Chain, Cook over A-Chain, even Walker over A-Chain. And then where you got Walker, like give me Genty, give me Barkley. I even debate Chase Brown over Walker.
And nice. TJ said he got all 3 running backs for KC in Miami. Nice. I mean, that's the way to do it, man. Easier said than done. Not always the easiest. I think so. What did you say? You gave it a C. I don't think I'm not bringing it down.
I'll give a C+.
Okay,
C+.
I mean, I guess I'm still not bringing it down that far because I feel like A-Chain and Walker are both like B+ guys to me. What's tough is there's no real depth. It just jumps from like those guys down to Kenny Gainwell and Marks.
And then with the no depth and the situation where I would have took guys over the ones that you took, I'm just gonna have to lower it.
Yeah, I think I'm lowering that
personal
one.
Preference.
And see, you know what? I think I am going to keep it where it is. Like assuming health. If A-Chain and Walker were your guys the whole year, like I feel like that is like a really smash duo. And then just him getting all 3 running backs for each one. Like I don't know if that's going to hurt like any other position as far as the as far as his bench goes. I'm gonna call it a B+ though. These wide receivers though, I'm curious how this is going to shape out. And 4K on TikTok said, are you down to join a tycoon contract league? Probably not. Man, no. Especially if it's not like super flex or IDP. But I'm already in so many leagues. It's tough for me to branch out. Like I'm already gonna be in like 50 leagues this year.
And plus, Alex runs all these leagues like over what 400 or 500.
Yeah, I mean, if we're including the best ball, yeah. But if we're just talking dynasty and redrafts, probably around like 300. All right, here we go. Moment of hold on. I said the moment of truth. Loveland, Igbuka, Jameson, and Cortland Sutton.
Oh man, I don't hate it, but I'm not in love with it.
No. I mean, Loveland's obviously good, but since he's not a wide receiver, you can't play him at the wide receiver spot. You can only play him in the flex. So, I mean, he's a really, really good flex. He's the best flex, that you have on your squad. But it kind of made your wide receivers weaker, like doing that.
Yeah.
I mean, Igbuka and Jameson are probably like B guys to me. Sutton's probably like a B- guy.
I mean, Sutton's ugly. I'd call him a C+.
Yeah. I think I'm going to call it a B total because of Loveland. But yeah, it is it's not that great.
I just got to say, I like your running backs better than your receivers.
Yeah, for sure. And Matt said Barkley Brown and whoever he was talking about. Okay. Where does the IDP kick in?
Right at Sherwood. Wow. I love your IDP.
I totally forgot that I can zoom in. No. So yeah, Sherwood, Ernest Jones, Zaire Franklin, TJ Edwards, and Amon Wari in the 18th round, bro. Why? We're killing the value on these guys.
Your stars are stellar.
Callie Jensen, big game James, panic sounds panic sounds to sober for grades. Sounds too sober for grades.
Yeah, I got so fucked up on Sunday that I'm still recovering. So.
Yeah, I needed to be live that day, man. That was the day. That was the first day.
So that's the day. Like I don't even remember the second half of that draft, and I was in it. I remember I was in it, and I don't even remember half of those picks. So.
Let's go. That'd be funny if that's one of the ones that ends up making it pretty deep in the playoffs.
Oh, that'd be funny. I remember accidentally picking Tyreek Hill for some reason.
And TJ said, because I was afraid you were going to snipe me. Man, I don't even want to pick him that early because there's still linebackers that I think are going to outscore him at that point. Maybe not many, but I mean, dude, like Eric Wilson, Patrick Queen. I mean, those are like a couple guys that I just see right in the next round that I think I would have taken over him. Spillane probably too.
Yeah. But I mean, there are guys that were taken ahead of him, like Cross, Hamilton, Derwin James, that I could see being in the mix in that Amon Wari conversation, and that was like 2 to 3 rounds earlier. So I see why he did it.
Yeah, and I mean, it's still solid all around. I think I am going to give it an A-.
I mean, just for the first 4, I love that. So yeah.
Yeah.
A-.
I mean, I like him on Wari too. I mean, it's, I'm splitting hairs between saying like draft him 2 or 3 rounds later, if he took him because he didn't want me to snipe him, like, I understand that. I try not to take him before like the 20th round though. Like at least like right now I have certain values that I stick to. But I know that like as time goes on, I have to like adjust that. It's just I still see him going lower, and I still draft him lower than that. And Crispy said values for losers. In my head, I have all these tiers. Like I still haven't like putting it down like on paper, but like in my head, I have these tiers, and like just thinking like, okay, you know what? There's like 6 more guys that I think I can get, but like I only like one wide receiver here, so I'm gonna like get this wide receiver here and hope like one of these 6 guys falls to me next pick.
And if none of those 6 guys, then you'll be crying some tears.
Yeah. Yep. And TJ said being near the end got to reach sometimes too. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
for sure.
Yeah.
Definitely.
All right, so give them your overall grade. I'm gonna go pack a bowl.
All right. Oh, let's go. Let's go. And hold on one sec. Okay. So we said B plus, a B plus, a B, and an A minus. So that's +4. So that's an 89. 89 overall.
All right. I'm gonna give it a little bit of lower grade just because I think you could have done better, especially on those running backs. So I'm gonna give it an 84.5.
All right, a B. Okay, Brown.
Get an A. Brown gets an A.
Yeah, we're gonna. We already know Jamie's gonna give him some preferential treatment here. Let's
he always
see.
Fucking snipes me, Brown. Oh yeah, Brown fucking snipes me, bro.
Hurts and Malik. Oh man, that hurts. It really does.
Yeah, that's kind of ugly.
And I always forget.
What are you talking about, Willis?
I mean, Hurts to me is like a B plus guy, probably a B. But yeah, Willis, I mean, he's still like a C or a C plus guy.
You know, Hurts got that top 5 upside. It's just the fact that I don't trust him. It's hard to trust him.
Yeah. That's for sure. I'm gonna say
you took Shitter Sanders.
Like, that's what it's coming down to. B or B minus.
Just because you took Shitter Sanders, I'm giving you a D.
Oh, the big D.
What the fuck, dude? Why are you taking shittier Sanders?
So, yeah, that's ugly, man. That's ugly. I'm gonna say a B minus on that for the quarterbacks. Yeah, I'm gonna say a B minus. It's crazy. The quarterbacks did fall off a cliff. Like I look from like your 5-1 to the 6-12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 quarterbacks went in those in those 2 rounds. So yeah, I mean that's just like a big fall from. But Rice at the 5-1. I mean that's money. Okay, running backs. Bijan and Henry.
Hey,
only one thing to say about that.
Nice.
And then you got Price in there. I don't like him. 8-12 though. Like that's
a value.
But
I don't like him either. But I would take him at that price.
Yeah, and Bob said had to take Shedeur. It's at least he has a chance to start. He does.
No, they're talking about trading him. You didn't hear?
I mean, that's what they should do. Is values at an all-time high.
They're talking about trading him. I don't even think he's going to be on the Browns.
Interesting.
I mean, even with the trade talk, like they don't want him on the Browns if they're talking about trading him.
Yeah. I'm going to call this. I'm going to say an A minus. It's definitely teetering between an A minus and a B plus. But dude, I mean, Bijan he springs a score up like either way, like on any RB room. But
I mean, Derrick Henry, I can't even get him at this spot in single quarterback leagues.
Yeah,
he goes before this, so I'm gonna raise this grade up, man. I love this. A plus.
Oh man.
Yeah.
So now, I mean, here's
you got like a top 5 potential.
Hell yeah! All right, now I guess similar situation, but not too much to TJ's. But where you put off the wide receivers, you get one tight end in there. But that tight end was Bowers. Then you got Rice and Higgins, Quentin
I like it.
Johnston.
Eh,
I mean, I guess I'll even like call out Pittman over like Quentin Johnston.
yeah, so I do like Pittman over QJ, but I do understand why you took the upside of QJ. So you got some good number 2 receivers here, Rice and Higgins.
Yeah.
And
And Kraft is in the mix also. I guess I kind of skipped over him, but Kraft is in the mix also.
So we talked about Loveland being the best flex player on the previous team, right? Bowers is the ultimate number 1 flex player.
For
So
sure.
you got to give him a little ups on that. I mean, Rice, dude, he should be going in the second round of, let's say, single quarterback leagues.
Yeah. And like before he got in trouble, like, I mean, he was going like second, third round, like, you know, maybe fourth if like, you know, just crazy with quarterbacks, you know, before that.
So I do like taking the fall on his talent, getting him at that value. And Higgins, same thing, man. Higgins would be up there if it wasn't for Chase.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm going to call that a B+.
I like it, B+. I'd say A-, let's say 90.2.
Okay, IDP, Foyo Lacoon, Nick Bosa, Jared Verse, Tyke Smith, and Latu.
Yeah, I'm fading him.
Pretty ugly, man. Like, what happened to your defense on this one?
I don't like it. Verse, I think, is a little too early.
I think
I do like the Lucan pick.
Yeah, I mean, he's still one of the top LBs. I think I'm gonna give it. I think I'm gonna give it a B.
That's got to be lower in like the C's. You don't think?
No, not really. I mean, the Latu pick really isn't that good. The Nick Bosa pick, I mean, that's going to depend on if he gets hurt or not. Jared Verse, I mean, I feel like he's going to be top 10 at the position, at least top 10-ish.
Yeah.
Tyke Smith, he was pretty high in DB scoring last year. I mean, I know that like we're drafting any position, but get him in the 24th round isn't bad.
Yeah, I would have just said maybe where you took Malik Washington and AD Mitchell, maybe you took one IDP in that position.
Yeah,
over one of those guys, or Branch too. Like,
yeah, it's kind of hard to see like where you like mix in and out, because I feel like probably should have taken one with well, I guess the Shaheed doesn't matter, but it's almost like the Foyo Lacoon. If you take back-to-back like IDPs there, oh no, I guess you can't. I guess you would have to do Keaton Mitchell and Foyo Lacoon. So if you would have taken another IDP besides Mitchell, I feel like or besides Mitchell, the running back right in front of Olacoon, I feel like it would have been better, because I'm just like looking at how many IDPs like went off the board between the 15-1 and the 16-12. It was insane, man. I mean, it was the same kind of like that quarterback run where it was like 12, 13 guys, IDPs that went off the board. And it's like, it's all like legit, like the top, guys.
I could see how he was pissed off because Cashman got sniped from him 2 picks ahead.
I mean, I think Edmonds is a really good pick right there also, now that he's going to be the inside guy for the Giants. That position's produced pretty well.
Let's say you took Van Ginkel or Highsmith or, one of those guys where you took Shaheed or Boston. Just mix in one IDP right there.
Yeah. All right. And TJ says Steel Crispy. What do you say? Traded Mendo and a 26th third for Hurts. Oh yeah. I mean, that's yeah. What do you think of that, Jamie? This trade happened.
Hold on.
It was
Dynasty trade.
So he traded the pick that the guy picked Mendoza, and he traded for a 2026 third and Hurts. Like that's what he got for Hurts. It was Mendoza and a 2026 third for Hurts.
So you just got a free fucking Hurts, basically.
I mean, pretty much.
If you think about it, like Mendoza in Dynasty, I have him at like 14th, 15th overall. Hurts is maybe 7, 8. So you just tiered up to get Hurts, and you only give up a third.
Yeah, it's crazy. Okay, so let's see. So it was a B- for the quarterbacks. I said an A- for the QBs, or for the RBs, I mean. So what was that 1, 2? So you're up 1. And then I said a B+ for the wide receivers. So that's an up 1. And then I said a B for the IDP. So that's even. So you're at up 2, 87. 87.
Yeah, that's being generous.
Yeah. I guess I'm the generous guy today. Normally it's Jamie when it comes to Brown, giving him like an A+ just because it's Brown.
Yeah, still mad that he snipes me. So
yeah,
a little salty on that.
Okay. So Cali Jam is next, and then Mental Oriental Matt. And shout out to Matt. I didn't even notice he's doing a gift on TikTok. You the man. Are you still over there, Matt? Let me know. You're gonna be next after Cali Jam.
Oh yeah.
All right. And then we're doing a dab for Cali Jam because he threw down a super chat. All right, cool. Matt's there. We're gonna do this dab for the super chat, and we'll start grading before. Whoa.
So what you just got to start doing is when we grade Brown's team, you got to play.
And Brown threw down a $5 super chat, and he said, "Thanks for the grade." And screw you, Jamie.
Hey, dude, I made you a song. Come on, man.
Like, Brown be sniping.
You're still getting a B on that team. It's not like I'm giving you a C. I just don't think it was an 87.
I mean, the 87's a B. It's just like the highest B that you could get.
Yeah. I'll give you an 84.7. Still a B.
See, that's also still a B. It's just a low B. So funny. And Crispy said, "Where's the love? Did you say you wanted to grade Crispy? Did you say give you an F tonight?" All right. And Cali Jam said, "I'm drafting combos." Said, "I don't have I don't have. That's why it looks okay." Well, we'll see. We'll see. Let me do this dab first, and then we're gonna do another.
Put on the Brown Snipe Me song while you do the dab.
All right. While we're hitting the dab real quick. All right.
Then Cali Jam, dude. I got to make a song for Cali Jam. I got to make one for Crispy. Anyone in the chat, throw it in there, dude. I'll write something up.
Yeah. It's that best ball fantasy football shit.
There you go.
Draft, always lurking. Get off my lawn, dude.
Get off my lawn, dude.
Yeah. Brown stopping again. Last second pick. Damn, elite drafted though. Got that golden hand still in my sleepers. Leaving me with scraps. But respect the game. You a fantasy champ. Brown stopping again. Clock ticking fast. Draft board killer putting on a master class.
And Crispy said, "No. Oh, when someone writes a song for you, that's love." Yeah.
Targeting my guy, you with that snipe, no talk. I wait on you for this, studying all night. You slide in the draft, my RB rap for 20 drafts destroyed. My Q getting wrecked, you laughing in the group chat, sending memes in chat. Should've been quicker, yeah, I heard that before. But every round you robbing, leaving me sore. Still gotta give it up, your drafts are elite. Roster stacked every season. Deep in the draft, too early, setting my own.
And that's it. Mental Oriental. Throw me in. What the fuck? You're next, bro. Unless you were talking about Jamie doing the songs. Woo! Okay, yeah, Matt said the song. Woo!
Yeah, Brown. Why you always do me like that, dude?
That's funny. Crispy said, but there's one problem.
But there's one problem. Everybody still thinks that I absolutely suck.
All right, Cali Jam. Herbert and Stafford and Jacoby. Boom. Okay.
I don't hate it. I like it. I like the top
Yeah.
two. And your third's actually a starter.
Yeah. And okay, Matt said he could call me the fundamental Oriental. Whew. So I think I'm gonna give it a B plus for the quarterbacks.
Yeah, two guys I love. Stafford and Herbert, man. Can't go wrong.
The running backs, Barkley, Love, Monty, and Tony Pollard. And you know what everyone says about Tony.
Man, fuck Tony!
For me, it's tough because like I don't grade Love as like high as I think a lot of people grade him. And you have to draft him there because like he's not going to fall to the fourth round.
Love, I've been kind of skipping over Love a lot.
Yeah.
So I take Hall over Love, but it's super razor within close.
Yeah, I think I'm going to call it a B
no,
total.
I like Kyron over Love. So I like this team with Love better than if Kyron fell.
Yeah. Which he did not. He got picked 2 picks before the 3-3. I think I'm going to call that a B. I mean, it's pretty well rounded. Got some okay depth.
I think Monty's going to surprise a lot of people this year. They upgraded their offensive line. They added Monty, and I think they're going to get a lot more goal line conversions.
Now he'll actually be there in the offseason, not moving over.
Because, last year, they didn't get their first inside the 5 touchdown until week 13 or 14.
Yeah, it's crazy.
But Monty could have punched that shit in.
Yeah, they got to fix that.
Yeah. Yep.
Crispy said he hasn't drafted Love once in best ball. I don't think I have either. That's what's crazy. I haven't really felt the need to jump for him. All right. Wide receivers, Puka, Scary Terry, Pitts, and Michael Wilson also in the mix. I guess Jaden Reed for honorable mention.
Well, I think Jaden Reed could be a starter.
Yeah.
In this format. So
It's still not top heavy though. I mean, Puka.
Where do you see Jaden Reed? Hold on.
He's pick 12.
You gotta scroll down.
Sorry.
Zoom out.
There you go.
Yeah, I mean, I like this. Like, I honestly, I'd rather have Jaden Reed over Michael Wilson, and then grab like a Higgins or someone. But that's a good team, man.
Yeah,
Puka, McLaurin, that's some upside and safety.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna give it a B plus.
I was thinking 87.8.
Yeah, there you go. That'd be tipping the scales on the B plus. IDP. Brooks.
Oh, Kelly Jam. Kelly Jam's on the clock and Star Wars.
Let's go, Kelly Jam. Get to it.
Number 220, bro. I'm up after him, and TJ's after me.
Hold on,
so
I'm up in the 231. Hold on. First round. Let me make my pick. I think I'm gonna do the same thing that I did in this one. Just take JT at the 110. Okay. Brooks, Cedric Gray, a Warner, Brian Burns, and Hunter. It's a really solid top 5. He was talking shit about his IDP, but I mean, this is a really good top 5. I mean, I think.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I like it. Brooks.
It's teetering
I kind of like
between.
Warner over Gray, and he got them both, so I like that.
I mean, it's either an A- or a B+. I mean, maybe by Cali Jam standards, I might have to just lower him to a B+, just because, like, he said that this IDP is trash because he's used to having like 5 guys in a row, you know, or something like that.
I'm gonna give it an 88.9. I actually kind of like this.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I'll give it a B+ right there with you. And so this is B+ for the quarterbacks. I said a B, B for the running backs. Wide receivers, B+. And IDP, B+. So that is up 3. So 88 miles per hour. And Matt said, yeah, he grabbed Warner for me. He said that I had an eye on a man. You're next, Matt. Mental Oriental Matt. What up, Chewy? Said thoughts on Price. Man, I'm just not hyped on him as a lot of people are.
Yeah, we just talked about him, 10 minutes ago?
Something like that, yeah.
Depends on the price that you're getting him at. Don't reach on him. But if he falls like a round or 2 after his ADP, take him.
Yep. All right. So where is right next to Cali Jam? Here we go. Those running backs are gonna be crazy. Quarterbacks: Dart, Daniel Jones, Geno.
That's kind of scary.
It's ugly, bro. It's ugly.
But there is some upside with Dart, and there's when Danny Jones comes back, there's a little bit of upside there too to be a top 12 on a weekly basis.
Yeah.
But how far along is Daniel Jones?
Yeah, for me, it's either a B- or a C+ is what I think what it comes down to for those 3 guys.
Yes, I'll say C+. I'm with you on that.
All right. So man, the running backs. Ooh, Matt, you like totally avoided him. What happened here? He got Swift, but then, dude, I mean, the second's Algier, JCM, and like that's it in the starting lineup. I'm one to talk because my running backs kind of suck, but at least I got one at the top.
See what I would have done. You got your top 2, JSN or Smith-Njigba, Jefferson. Where you took McMillan, that's probably where I would have went a running back. You could have got like Judkins, probably. Who else is around that area?
That's what's tough. It's like he needed to do it when he got Dart, because like it hit a cliff. Like you look after Tet. I mean, no running backs were even picked between his 4th and 5th picks. And then it was just Judkins, Monty, and those were the only 2 running backs picked between his 5th and his 6th pick. So this one, the running back just fell off a cliff like hella quick in this draft. Because like even with mine's really similar. I picked JT in round 1, but then I went all wide receiver and quarterback for the next like 6 rounds.
All right, TJ,
the wide receivers are going to carry him. I'm going to give you a C for your running backs. But yeah, these wide receivers, bro. And choose that beef jerky. Yeah. It's fading a little bit. Dude, JSN and Jefferson. I mean, that's dope start. Tet, Garrett Wilson, DJ, I want to score more.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to upgrade this wide receiver score because he went mad wide receivers.
Yeah.
I mean, you got 5 of the top. Would it surprise you if DJ Moore was wide receiver 15 this year at the end of the
No,
season?
not if he ends up being Josh Allen's number 1 guy.
So think about it. You have 5 of the top 15 wide receivers and 2 of the top 5 with Jefferson and JSN.
Yeah.
I mean, this has to be an A+, dude. You can't get any higher than this.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep. A+ for sure. Now, the IDP, not saying this is going to make it or break it, but you need a little help still after your running backs. Jack Campbell, a solid. TJ Watt.
Okay.
That's okay. But, dude, you just
Hines
waited and waited.
is 3rd, and Trotter's your 4th. Oh, wow. This fell off quick.
Yeah.
And even your depth, I would have went with other guys like Anthony Hill, Landry.
Hill, as the number 5. Harold
Ramsey,
Landry. I mean, he probably deserves to be in the top 5 over like some of your guys in the top 5.
I see it. But like Ramsey, like I have 0% of Ramsey.
Yeah, you know, Ramsey's not a guy you want to draft. Ramsey's not a guy you want to draft. Okay.
But we're not grading his depth. Let's look at his
No.
So go back up to Hines, Allen, Trotter. I mean, that's a little bit ugly. But I do like.
Yeah, who's the 5th? So Hill's the 5th. But I mean, Jack Campbell, I mean, he's like the A+ player
that's an
here.
A+, yes.
But like everybody else, like, you know, there's just levels of it kind of falling off. So I'm gonna say a C+ for the IDP. And like it's because Trotter, like Trotter's not even graded like right now. He's like an incomplete score. You know, we don't even know how much, like he shouldn't be anywhere in your top 5, you know. Josh Hines Allen. I mean, dude, he did okay last year, like better than the year before. And then you got another rookie like in the top. Hill, I don't like, is he gonna come in and be like an 80, you know, +% like snap guy like right away? Like I know he's probably gonna be in the mix because but you know, like you still got Cody Barton over there, and I forget who else is the other inside linebacker over there, but yeah, so definitely need some help with the IDP there. You just I wouldn't really go for the rookies. Like I would just avoid the rookies until you draft at least 5 IDP guys. Then you want to draft a couple rookies on your, you know, with the depth, like that's fine. But like a lot of the rookies don't do good like right away for IDP. Like, and it's because like there's just so much to learn on that side of things. And because like the shelf life for good defenders, I feel like is really long. You know, like you see a lot of these defenders like making it like into their 30s, you know, a lot of offensive guys besides quarterbacks. Not a lot of guys are making it, you know, into their 30s. So
Alex, can I before you give us a grade, I'm on a clock.
Okay.
Would you take Barrett Carter or Jaheed Campbell?
Carter. It's close though.
It is. Razor thin.
Yeah.
All right.
We already saw the flashes from Barrett Carter as a rookie. That's why I like him going into year 2. So it was what did you say? A B-, no, C+ for the quarterbacks. So that's down 2. A C for the running back. So that's down 1, 2. That's down 3. So you're down 5 as of now, but then you got an A+ on the wide receivers. So that kind of brought it all the way back. So now you're just at -1, but then you got a C+ for the IDP. So that's down 2. So that's a -3. So that's 82 overall. And that would be, is that a B- or a B or a low B?
That's a B-. That's a B-.
Yeah. B-. So we got some room to improve there. That's for sure. And then I think that's it. Well, Brown threw in a super chat, so we'll do one more. And Crispy, you want a grade on the way out? But we're gonna do this dab for Brown's super chat. You the man, Brown. And dude, so we're at Division 2, 233 right now. I'm gonna go look and double check. I want to see where we were last year, and on July 14th, like what division.
So our goal is to hit 420 leagues in this tournament. We'll even go over.
So last year on July 14th, we were at Division 189. So I already know we're on pace to break the 300.
That's like a 30%
what we did last
increase.
Year.
That's like a 30% increase.
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll definitely hit that 420.
Yeah, we got it. Like, I don't I know as we get a little bit closer, we're gonna be able to start doing like, an early draft, like multiple earlier drafts, and then still have the night draft like as well. But that's what that's what I remember started kicking things into overdrive. For the other one is when we started doing like the 12 o'clock ones also.
Yeah, the closer the season, the more people are going to fast draft. So you do want to do those early drafts, 3 a day.
Yeah.
Or 9 o'clock. We'll go live at 9 o'clock.
Yeah, I mean, I'd be, yeah, depend. Like, I feel like those are like good for the weekends or whatever. And Matt said, "Can we trade in this league?" No, these are the ones. Remember, it's set it and forget it. So, yeah. So once you draft, that's it. And then, but like you've done a dozen times or so. I don't know how many drafts you're in. I know you're in more than 10, but I can't remember how many. It might be like a dozen. But yeah, you just want to keep trying different strategies. That's like the big thing. Is just keep trying different strategies. Don't keep doing the same thing because you never know which lottery ticket is going to actually win because there's a lot of variables that come into play. All right. And Callie Jam said Crispy wants his Watson bonus level up quarterback grade. Let's see. All right. And we got this dab going. And we'll do Crispy quick because I got to go drain the main vein. Bo Nix, Stroud, Ward, Watson, bro.
Hello, ladies.
Bro, the 4 quarterbacks right in the middle, and it's still not like a great grade either.
Yeah, I mean, like all those guys are outside the top 15 for me. Nix,
yeah, like Bo Nix, I'd put
12.
at a B, but like Stroud is a B minus.
Yeah,
Ward
is the safer he is the safer of the guys, the people around him, the guys that are around him. Like, give me Ward over Bryce Young. That's it.
And Watson's like a C.
Oh, fuck Watson. Watson doesn't even
Watson's usually like a bench guy.
Yeah,
I mean, I know he's a bench guy here, but I mean, like drafted like after round 10 or 11, like not drafted in single digit rounds.
Yeah, so
I'm gonna give that a C.
I'm gonna give it a D because you already had 3. Like, I would have stopped at Nix and Stroud and worked on your other shit. But going with Ward, I like that strategy. But Watson is where you lost me. You could have had.
You got to get that drop. Ward. I think there's something wrong
Thomas.
with the Beaver.
Like, give me Brian Thomas over Watson or Pitts over Watson. Which way that board goes.
Yeah, because like let's see how everything else kind of shaped out. So
shit.
CMC and Brees Hall, Manning Guy Jones. Let's see, hold on. But 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so all the way down to Higgins is who is in the starting lineup. So
where he took Rodriguez is where I would have took Watson.
Yeah, and I mean maybe Watson doesn't make it that far in this draft because the quarterbacks like
And fuck
went
them.
a
I
little
don't want
higher,
them then.
but I bet you could have still waited.
Because you already have 3 solid guys. Like, I've only been taking 2 quarterbacks in a lot of these drafts.
Yeah, it just depends on how everything falls. So yeah, the running backs, I mean, I'll call it a B plus. It's ugly at the bottom. The wide receivers, Lamb, Olave, and then Kittle, Higgins. I mean, that's not bad. I mean, I don't like Higgins being a starter, you know. And Crispy said the plan worked. We're look at Brown and Huss's QB depth. Well, yeah, I mean, I understand, you know, like the keep away like strategy of it. But if it hurts your team in the process and your team doesn't make the playoffs, you know, like doesn't matter at the end of the day.
So I'm gonna give you an A+ for helping other leagues eliminate Alex and Brown and all these guys from this league just from your process.
Fucker, right? But yeah, I mean, I understand that part of the strategy. So like I get it. And I get like doing things to create QB runs, you know. And like, but if you look at mine though, I'm okay with my QB depth because look, I got Baker and Kyler. Right? That's my 1 and 2. I got JJ later. So as long as like it's just JJ and Kyler that they're the guys for all 17 games, you know, I'm good with that combo right away. That like that could be my number 2 quarterback or maybe even my number 1 quarterback on some weeks. And then I got Kirk Cousins, who I feel like will still be good for like, you know, probably like the first half, maybe like the first 10 games. So like hopefully just making it through those guys' bye weeks or whatever. But I'm not worried about the QB depth because like I feel like as long as you don't get screwed and you just don't have only one quarterback, like, you know, like your injuries like eliminate everybody except one quarterback. If it doesn't get down to one quarterback, like I feel like the QB depth doesn't matter because it's going to like as long as you have guys who are putting up like 30, you know, potential 40 points, you know, in that week 17, it's usually a lot of the just the skill guys and the flex guys that like could make a difference. The guys who are going to like be drafted in round 20 and 30 and somehow, you know, start in week 17, you know. But yeah, screw you, Crispy. So what did I say about the wide receivers? We didn't even give it a grade. I'm gonna say I'll say a B plus for the wide receivers. Crispy said better be taking Tony.
Man, fuck Tony.
Hey, I'm on the clock.
Which number?
220. Star Wars.
Nice.
One of the Star Wars.
Nice.
Attack of the Clones. Attack of the Clones, because that's one of my favorite movies from the prequels.
Yeah.
Because if you watch the cartoon, the Clone Wars.
Okay.
Awesome. And then the final episode of the Clone Wars is the final episode of episode 3.
Huh. I've never seen the Clone Wars, and I do.
Awesome.
Like one thing that I like about the tournament is like, you know, you'll just like see like I went into little just like moments, you know, like because I already from the original tournament, we already had Star Wars, the New Hope or whatever, you know, but then like later on, as we keep going, like just more and more movies are in the mix. Now we have the whole Star Wars like theme, and I've gone through and watched all like the final fights. Like, you know, it's long to binge watch all of those, but I do like going back and watching the fights from the movies. What would you say out of all those movies? Like what do you think is the best like final fight in the top 6 movies anyways?
The final fight?
Yeah.
Oh man. Does it have to be the movies or
I mean that's all I'm thinking about is just like the 6 movies.
All right, so my favorite fight of Star Wars, it was from one of the shows. It was an animated series, and Obi-Wan fought Darth Maul. And what he did was he took his lightsaber and he did 3 different moves with them. He had it like up here. It's, what he used to do when he was younger, and then he had it at another position to where he learned from the Clone Wars, where he was like an actual badass and needed to kill people.
Okay.
And then he took the last stance as his Obi-Wan's Qui-Gon. Remember when Qui-Gon got killed by Darth Maul?
Mm-hmm.
And Darth Maul did the move, and that's how Obi-Wan was standing in Qui-Gon's. But he knew in his head that he's seen it before. He watched it from that movie in number 1 when Maul killed him.
Yeah,
he did it, and then
that was a badass fight.
And then in this scene, Maul did this. He recognized it. He was like, "Oh, I've seen this before." So he did exactly what he did to Qui-Gon and killed him. But Obi-Wan countered it and killed Darth Maul, and that was the end of Darth Maul.
Nice.
You saw him hold Darth Maul in his hands, like as he died. He's like, "You are here to protect somebody," and he's like, "Yes, the chosen one." And yeah, that was Luke. Yeah.
Nice. And Crispy, your IDP sucks, man. It sucks. I'll give it a B at best. But yeah, I think Crispy, he's getting the big D on this one. I got to give this a score of a 69.
69, dudes.
Yeah, I expect better out of you, Crispy. All right. It's about that time. Jamie, thanks for coming through, bro. Yeah, I'm definitely going to be going live tomorrow, but then I might not be going live until like next Tuesday after that. Like maybe if we do a morning sesh or something, I'd be down, but I won't be able to do the 9 p.m. Eastern time. Vanessa works, so I think like 5 or 6 days in a row. And she works during that time, so we'll see. But yeah, maybe like a weekend earlier show or something.
Hell yeah. We'll keep putting these drafts out. Join the slow drafts, join the fast drafts every night. What, at 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 Western time?
Yep. Hell yeah, dude. And more and more good divisions coming. And yeah, invite a friend in. Like that's the one thing that like keeps this all going. Like, and I've noticed like some people, they'll invite someone in. That's the only league they'll draft in. And that's fine. There's some people who they'll invite a friend and then they just keep drafting. And that just, it helps all the leagues grow faster. Like that's what it is. And Joel, he's a brand new guy in this draft. We'll see if he does any more after this, but
so I'm on the clock
down for the $10 draft.
I'm on the clock at 2:20 before we head out. I'm going to make my pick right here live on air.
Here we go.
Let me just
Matt get it to 5K. Let's go. And James said 4 QB straight. Yeah, I was kind of busting his balls about that. Like I don't know why he did that. You can only start 2, but he went crazy. He wanted to make others in the draft not have good QB depth, and he wanted to create a QB run. Pretty much did. Let's go. Matt got it to 5K. So one more bowl before we get out of here. You the man, Matt. Thanks for helping us get to the 5K mark.
$5K is fucking huge. Hell yeah.
Let's go.
I'm gonna crack another beer real quick.
One grab.
Bowl.
I'm dying. I got no more water. But I'm also trying not to like go out there because once I open the door, it's like there ain't no more live streaming. So we'll hit this last bowl. Then we're getting up out of here. And the division tomorrow is the number 234, the Men in Black division.
It's a great movie.
Yeah, this is before
So,
Will Smith was smacking Chris Rock on stage.
And it's pretty much like a documentary from the 90s. Because now we got this alien shit going on in the world. They knew what the fuck was up. Like the Illuminati. They fucking know what's up. They throw it in our face 20 years early.
And seeing, just like they said, Men in Black, you know, they look like, most of them just look like me and you, and are trying to earn a living.
I mean, lizard people.
Woo.
We got a bunch of lizard people in the government.
Let's see.
That's for a different conversation.
We got a question. Alex the Great said, "What up, fellas?" Said, in a 2 wide receiver, 1 flex auction draft, I had some values too good to pass up. A wide receiver, now I have Amon-Ra, CD, Rice, Devonta Smith. Champagne problems for sure. Said, my running backs are brutal, though. I only have Jacobs. Who do I trade? Well, I would try not to trade Amon-Ra and CD. Like, I would try to stay top heavy with them, assuming, you know, you only start 2 wide receivers and then the other guys would be like flex guys. Man, see, and you can, so one of those guys is already a bench guy. Okay.
I would trade Rice for, let's say, ETN. That seems about the range they both go. ETN, there's Brees Hall. If at worst, try to get Javonte Williams plus something back.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, for me, I mean, it would be either and seeing Cali Jam said trade ZD for a stud. I mean, only if I could get a top guy would I do that, you know.
Yeah, because
otherwise I want to keep the top heaviness.
Yeah, where CD's going, you're gonna have to get like a James Cook, and that's a 1-for-1 trade. So why wouldn't you just go after James Cook in your draft? As you said, it was auction. You probably got James Cook cheaper than CD Lamb. So
he said that the values fell. That's why he ended up getting these guys. But yeah, but either way, I mean, either way, definitely champagne problems. It would, for me, it would be Rice or Devonta Smith. And I would almost leave it up to the buyer, you know, because like to you, like who cares? Like they're both like really good flex options, like no matter what, you know. I feel like whoever the buyer is, I'd almost let them choose, and then just you got to get the best guy that you can. If it's a 1-for-1 trade, like I'd only want to do a 1-for-1 trade, especially if you're talking redraft.
So Devonta Smith and Rice are kind of equal.
Yeah,
so you could trade one or the other for a guy like a Brees Hall, ETN, maybe even like a Jeremiah Love.
Yeah, maybe. All right, we're out of here. Be back tomorrow. Jamie, what'd you say? You might be able to jump in tomorrow after the show?
Yeah, after about an hour in.
Cool.
I'll hop on.
Cool. All right, we're going to get up out of here. Don't forget, 420crew.com. Go get over there. Go get on Patreon. Go get on the paid membership. Support the crew. And go to 420crewmerch.com. Go check out the shirts, man. Go get you a Snipe City shirt before your in-person drafts. And then don't forget about Vegas. Like, I know it might be kind of tough for, you know, some people to make it out to Vegas, but if there's any way you can make it out, I'm telling you, make it out. It is going to be so freaking fun. And even if you're not going to, even if you can't make it to Vegas, you can still get into some of the leagues that are going to be drafting and that we're going to be live streaming and stuff like during the whole Vegas experience. So there's going to be the $600 league. There's going to be a $100 league that's offense only, and then a $100 league that's super flex with IDP. So 3 options, and then, you know, you can still be a part of the Vegas experience. You might not be there in person, but I'll be live streaming most of it. I'm gonna have multiple cameras, you know, like set up, try to get it going like that. And yeah, just should be a good time all around. All right, we'll catch you guys tomorrow. Peace out.